Every time I don't write something down, oh, I'm like, that was genius idea. And of course, I forget it right away. Welcome to Corey's Kitchen, otherwise known as the little happy hour at home bar. We're going to make something that is a batch cocktail or a pitcher cocktail. Sometimes you can find them online, denoted as one or the other. But we're going to make essentially a tequila sunrise. But Martha Stewart calls it a tequila touchdown. And the reason why I chose it was because Martha, and because the Tequila Sunrise is actually the state drink of Arizona. Who knew? Don't know why. The state drink of California, I guess, is red wine. Florida, it's a mimosa. We do like a good brunch, a boozy brunch. But the Tequila Sunrise is interesting because, first of all, it wasn't created in Arizona. It was created in California, Sausalito, in the early 70s or the late 60s, probably around 1970, by a couple of guys at the Trident Bar in Sausalito, California, named Billy and Bobby. Wonder what kind of bar that was. Very curious about it, don't you know? And it really took off around 1972 when the Rolling Stones launched their world tour, and they were introduced to this drink at the launch party, and they liked it a lot. Rumor has it it was Mick Jagger. Some other rumors have it that it was Keith Richards. Who knows? I mean, when he's not busy snorting his dad's ashes, he likes a little tequila sunrise. Named the tequila sunrise, of course, because of how it looks. This drink, again, is really kind of a riff on the tequila sunrise. Just add some club soda, which just reminded me I didn't get the club soda out. I suppose you could use some mineral water too, which we do like on occasion. So we're using all the generic stuff, including the tequila from my favorite, Costco, the big bottles. Um, and so it really took off. They renamed their tour the Cocaine and Tequila Sunrise Tour. And then in 1973, the Eagles came out with the Desperado album and wrote a song and recorded it. Legend has it, Tequila Sunrise. So it really took off in popularity. It's been around forever. I haven't had one forever. And I was going to make a batch cocktail this weekend because, of course, Super Bowl 57, a good chance for me to use up my Super Bowl 56 cocktail napkins. And I was going to get together with the neighbors, but everyone's getting sick right now, like everyone. Don't know why. So here we go. We're going to make this batch cocktail. We're going to use 2 cups of orange juice, fresh if you can get it, fresh if you can make it. California and Florida, of course you can. Where's that? I thought I had everything out. Oh, I do. I just don't know what it looks like. Okay. So here's 2 cups of OJ. We're just going to hang out this weekend, lay low, try to get over whatever everybody else has. So 2 cups of this. And of course, it's just the easiest recipe ever to double, triple, whatever you got. 1 cup of tequila. Hi, JD. I see you checking in. Let's see who else is hanging out. Good to see you too. Who we got in the Super Bowl this weekend? Hi, Paige. La la la. Yeah, Tequila Sunrise. There you go. Hi, JD. Okay, so 1 cup of your preferred tequila. To be honest with you, my favorite tequila these days is Terramana, which is Dwayne The Rock Johnson's tequila. Do love me some Casamigos, George Clooney, but I'm telling you, The Rock put out his tequila really at the start of the pandemic, and I discovered it when it was only like $20 a bottle. It's delicious. I mean, I guess the only difference with this cocktail and the Tequila Sunrise, other than the soda water, is the fact that we're going to use a lemon for a garnish, and the lemon juice, which a Tequila Sunrise does not have. Okay, we need 6 tablespoons. Let's see if we have 6 tablespoons of fresh squeeze. Oh, that's not even a whole. That's a half tablespoon. Well, we'll do what we can. One, so 12 of these. 5, 6, 7. I should just 8, 9. Might be perfect. 10, 11, 12. Of course, you actually just mix a Tequila Sunrise in the glass. You're gonna want to put ice in your like a highball. Then you're gonna put the tequila in. Then you're gonna put the orange juice in, and then over the back of a spoon, you're gonna want to drizzle in your grenadine. And because it's so much denser than either the vodka or the orange juice, it's gonna float right to the bottom and look like a sunrise. Now you could either pick up some roses. Roses has grenadine. You could get some Master of Mixes, the grenadine, cherry, and pomegranate um, syrup, but you can also make your own. It's essentially a little bit of vodka, and I do mean a little bit, pomegranate juice, which you can buy, or you can buy little pomegranate arils and try to mush it up yourself. Or you can also get some, what is it, pomegranate um, syrup, is it? I think that's what it's molasses. That's what it's called. Pomegranate molasses. I don't know if I've ever seen it on a store shelf. I keep meaning to look for it. We're going to only add the topper one by one. We can add, let's see, what was it, a teaspoon and a half, I believe, or no, an ounce and a half of grenadine. And then we're going to mix that up. Let me get out a little spoon. You would think I could be prepared every week for this. I love this. It's like a telescope spoon. So, okay, so an ounce and a half, which is the big side of the jigger. I am going to use the master of mixes. Ugh, it's a little sticky once you haven't used it in a hot minute. But yeah, again, it's not super hard to make your own grenadine if you're going to have a big old party, and maybe you should, impress your guests with a homemade something. If I'd had the time or the inclination, I would have freshly squeezed my OJ, but didn't. My sister's trees are like jacked with fruit right now. Okay, and I'm going to use a rocks glass. We're going to make our, again, with a room temp citrus is the only way to go for your, and you could obviously do these in advance too. I could cut it and make it look even better. Why wouldn't we? Okay, cut off the rough edges. But you want to use room temperature fruit, otherwise, no worky. No worky. Man, can you hear it in my voice? I know it's a little raspy on the regular, but here, we're going to like use the oils of our hand to stir that up a little bit. See, just even pouring that in afterwards. So hopefully, once I put the water in, it will kind of, oh, I didn't even stir it up. I get out the spoon and I don't even stir it up. Should I do it again? Okay, let's try this again. Let's just say we have a do-over, okay? What do they call that, a mulligan? Okay, there you go. Now everything is rightfully blended. Okay, so I'm just going to pour like half in this. This is supposed to make 8 cocktails, so saith Martha. Okay, so here we go. We're going to just top this off. Nice and light beverage. And the fact that it has a little water in there means maybe a little low ABV, so you can go the distance and maybe even see the halftime show. Okay, that looks cute. Oh, well, my garnish fell in. But that looks good. Let's give her a try, shall we? Downright refreshing. Cheers to the weekend, making batch cocktails for all your friends so you can enjoy the party too. Again, you just need 2 cups of OJ, preferably fresh squeezed. You need 1 cup of your favorite tequila. You need 6 tablespoons of fresh squeezed lemon juice, and then just an ounce and a half from your favorite jigger of your favorite grenadine, again, which is essentially pomegranate syrup. So you guys, cheers. I'm going to enjoy maybe a couple of these since I made a whole pitcher and everybody's down for the count. Cheers to the weekend, and thank you for watching. If I don't say it now, I should say it often. And I do thank you for watching. Cheers, guys. Bye.